And good morning, everybody. Blake Mathews here in the studio alongside Cheetah Craft. All right, Category 2 Hurricane Harvey still on final approach now to the central and southern Texas coast. What does that mean for the Houston area? Well, let's take a look here. First off, starting with the radar, you can see a very well-defined hurricane moving to the north-northwest at about 10 miles an hour, and we've seen the feeder bands, the first feeder bands of Harvey begin to rotate into the city of Houston, dropping up to 3 inches of rain per hour in some instances. So this is blinding tropical rainfall, and though we might get a few breaks in the rain, Galveston, you're catching a break at the time of this recording right around 10:30, Angleton, and so on and so forth. Another band of rain is now forming just off the coast, and this too is going to move into the city of Houston within the next hour or two. So here's the very latest from the National Hurricane Center as of 11 o'clock. 110 miles an hour, moving to the northwest at 10. Pressure now down to 947 millibars. What does that mean to you? Well, the lower that number, the stronger the hurricane. This morning we came in at 4 o'clock this morning. The pressure was 967. It's now 947. That's down 20 millibars. That is a significant drop and certainly indicates that Harvey continues to rapidly intensify. That being said, here's a look at the forecast over the course of the next couple of days. Making landfall as a Category 3 hurricane, moving inland and then backing up, and then moving back out over the water and eventually right through our neck of the woods. What you see here in the pink is a hurricane warning. The yellow is a tropical storm warning, and that means tropical storm conditions are anticipated here in the city of Houston. So, rainfall totals, obviously off the charts. Historical amount of rain possible in and around the city of Houston. We're talking upwards of 15 to 25 inches of rain, with isolated amounts 30 to 35 inches, possibly even north of that. So you can see a huge bullseye of pink right over the central and northern counties. So what you should do, today is your last day. In fact, we're already seeing the feeder bands move in. Food, gas, and medication, if you can find it. Know your evacuation zones. We've seen voluntary and mandatory evacuations issued for the coastal counties this morning. Voluntary for Galveston on the west end and for the Bolivar Peninsula. Mandatory for Matagorda County. That is the entire county, by the way. And you can get the very latest at KHOU.com/hurricane. Again, there's the warnings in the pink and in the yellow. And finally, taking a look at your forecast for today, basically rain chances throughout the day, 70% heading into the afternoon. Eventually that goes to 100% overnight tonight. And once we get to 100%, it stays at 100% at least through Tuesday.